Hello, Hofstra fans, and welcome to this week's WB Mason Coaches Report with Courtney Veinotte, the head coach of Hofstra Field Hockey. Morning, Coach. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you, Nick?
That's good to hear. I'm doing fine as well. Thanks for asking. It was a good split of the season opening action for Hofstra Field Hockey. An unfortunate 2-0 loss to Lafayette on Friday, followed by a resounding dominance, I would guess, of a 5-1 win over Wagner on Sunday. Coach, how are you feeling following the opening action?
Yeah, I think it was a great first opening, two games, and a lot of good came out of both games. We went into Lafayette blind. That's what a season opener is. We made some great adjustments at half, and Lafayette was a very strong team. They were very athletic, very fast. They got 10 shots on us in the first half. We changed a couple things up and only allowed 2 the second half, and started creating attacking opportunities on our own. So I was happy with that. And then ultimately, I think Sunday was a great bounce back, and it was Wagner's first game of the weekend and our second game. So that always brings a different element to the match. And I'm happy of our bounce back. And yes, like you said, it was a dominant win, and ultimately some great stuff of us on attack transitioning, really connecting with each other and starting to feel kind of our style come through. So I'm happy with both games. Obviously, everybody would like to win 2 opening weekend games, but I think there were some major takeaways from both.
Yeah, absolutely. You talked about Lafayette, and we even talked about this last time on the last WB Mason, that yes, they finished 1-5 in the Patriot League, but they're still a very strong program in the Patriot League. It's a very good league, the
Yes.
Patriot League. While it's unfortunate that you were only able to get 2 shots in the whole game, it sounds like y'all put in a great performance against a pretty strong team.
Yeah, it was a big week, and we got circle opportunities, and kind of what we're doing with those attack circle opportunities, and trying to be more efficient in that circle was something that we've been working on all week. So we're excited to kind of jump into this next weekend, and it is what it is. It was good 2 games. We battled, we competed. I think we're closing the gap on kind of our style of play, and becoming a stronger program altogether, and we're becoming more dangerous on attack, and we're giving up less attacking opportunities to the other team and kind of balancing it out. So can't ask for more in our growth and development from the team.
Yeah. And talking a little bit about the Wagner game, you talk about strengthening the program compared to last year's Wagner game, where it was a 1-0 win in overtime, to today a 5-1 dismantling of Wagner, where 8 separate players got on the score sheet. That had to have been very satisfying to see from 1 year ago to Sunday.
Yeah, and it stems not only from our leadership, but even some of our key veterans, and kind of they're right down the spine of our lineup, and they're really doing a great job of kind of keeping the energy and the tempo of the game settled, even when it may be frantic at times. And it was good to see. We had 3 first-year goal scorers, and Tara McNally had 2 assists as a first year. Mercedes Curry getting on the board twice. So there's a lot of kind of ease in and feeling comfortable and growing that confidence with young players, but also our returners are needing to grow confidence via trust, and kind of the growth that happens in every game, feeling a little bit more confident with what we can put together.
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about that, more experienced players, the returning players, having to trust the younger players, and you can see that. They're communicating very well on the field. You can hear that from the press box. You can see it on the stat sheet. You can see it in the game film. And one of the young first-time scorers I want to bring up really quick is Lika Gorsh. She goal and assist against the Seahawks, and she was named CAA Rookie of the Week. Talk a little bit about Lika. What other than her, her size, she's 5'10", it's pretty hard to miss out there. What does she bring to the field in terms of like a skill set?
Yes, she's an incredibly composed player. She's a fantastic distributor and really, connects well with those around her. She's playing a central, a deep central midfield role that puts her in a lot of defensive transition opportunities, but also puts her at the forefront of creating those attacking transition opportunities. So she's doing a great job as a first year in a very key position for us. But ultimately, I think she's probably one of the most composed players I've ever coached. She plays very calm, which, in the depth of the midfield is needed on both sides of the ball. So she will be a very exciting player to watch this season and the next 3 years for sure. And I know that this is probably first of many CAA honors that she'll earn.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if she becomes one of the top players in the conference. Just, like you said, her composure at such a young age, along with, her speed for someone her size and her stick handling skills. It's tremendous to see.
I mean, and like ESPN Sports Center goal there to start us off for the 5. So
yeah, she blasted it from top of the arc, bar down. That was exciting to watch. She's got a heck of a shot on her.
Oh yeah, on both sides, forehand and backhand. So it'll be a fun, watching these first years and kind of mold into different roles and getting comfy. And then, we've got some great veterans that are pushing this program to the next level. So it's a really fun combo, but it will take time. But what I think we'll see here is that every game will get a little bit more confident and comfortable together. So I'm excited.
Yeah, as should everyone. Everyone should be excited about the future of Hofstra field hockey. And you mentioned the next couple of games earlier. You got Temple at home on Friday, and then Davidson at home on Sunday. Temple, they're starting off the year really strong, 2-0. They made the Big East tournament last year, first time in a couple of years. Talk about Davidson a little bit. Last time you played them was the season opener last year, actually.
Davidson?
Temple.
Oh, Temple. Yes. Temple. Yeah. It'll be interesting to kind of see how it's both games this weekend are going to be an absolute battle. And really just trying to take one game at a time. Friday is going to be a fast-paced game. Temple has a lot of energy. They like to play fast. So do we. So I think it'll be kind of a good battle for us to start off the weekend with. I like that it's a home game. Last year it was our season opener. It was also in February. So there were a lot of factors that kind of played into that game. But it'll be fun to see. It'll be fun to see us at home again. Everybody plays a little more confident at home, I feel. So we'll see what we can do.
And then on Sunday, you're facing Davidson. They're a program on the rise. Just talk a little bit about the Wildcats for us.
Yeah, Davidson, like you said, a program on the rise. I believe their head coach is also in their 3rd year. So it's a program that's looking to grow. They're coming to New York for 2 matches. They've got Columbia on Friday and us on Sunday. So they're going to be excited to be on the road and traveling. And, I think it's a great match for us. We're absolutely going to have to put together 60 full minutes of a game, and it'll be a great battle.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be, with as well as Temple is playing, and as we've said before, Davidson is a program on the rise. It's going to be very exciting action for Hofstra field hockey this weekend.
Yes. So
it'll be Temple this Friday at 3 p.m., followed by Davidson on Sunday at 11 a.m. Both games can be viewed live on Flow Live. For head coach Courtney Veinotte, I am Nick Capitos, and thank you for joining us for this week's WB Mason Coaches Report.